Uraforo town is surrounded by the rich nature of the Tokachi region of Hokkaido. In this town with magnificent mountains, vast farmlands, and beautiful rivers flowing through it, there is Uraforo Shrine, which has been worshipped by the people since ancient times. Uraforo Shrine has long been a place of worship. We recently organized a special hands-on tour at Uraforo Shrine. Participants stayed overnight at the shrine and enjoyed a variety of activities that allowed them to experience traditional Japanese culture firsthand. Before visiting a shrine or temple, it is necessary to purify the body and mind at a temizishua. This is a Japanese cultural practice of purifying the body before meeting the gods. After purifying ourselves, we went to the main hall to pray. We all prayed to the gods for the safety of our trip. A shrine is an institution that enshrines the gods of Shinto, one of Japan's ancient beliefs. In Japan, it is believed that gods reside in the sea, mountains, forests, or any landmark in nature. Omakuchi are paper slits with fortunes found at Japanese shrines and temples. Considered messages from the gods, they predict luck and good or bad omens, ranging from great fortune to bad fortune. The content includes advice on various aspects of life, such as love, career, and health, offering guidance for the future. Omakuchi provide a unique glimpse into Japanese culture and beliefs. Seido, the Japanese tea ceremony, is a traditional art of preparing and presenting matcha tea to guests. Originating in the Muromacha period, Seido flourished among samurai and townspeople. In a simple tea room, participants savor the aroma, taste, and beauty of matcha, along with the elegance of toyo and the intricacies of etiquette. Seido offers a profound glimpse into Japanese aesthetics and spirituality. Uraforo charcoal has a history of about 100 years. It is made using traditional techniques and production methods that have been preserved by charcoal makers for centuries. Charcoal is made mainly from logs of oak trees grown in the town. And after the logs are packed into the charcoal kiln, the fire is lit. And it takes 20 days to finish the charcoal. This time, as a hands-on experience, participants chopped wood to be used as raw material for charcoal. Dinner that night was takoyaki and barbecue, which is a food truck in Uraforo town. Participants could grill the takoyaki by themselves. The barbecue was a great opportunity to interact with the people of Uraforo and have a good time. The next day began with a morning walk through a nearby forest park. Karate is a traditional Japanese martial art performed with bare hands. Alongside physical strengthening, it also places great importance on mental discipline. Through karate practice, one develops concentration, perseverance, and self-control, while fostering a respectful attitude. Karate is not just a combat sport. It also contributes to personal character development. For breakfast, we ate onigiri rice balls made by those who took the hands-on tour themselves. The freshly made rice balls were soft and fluffy, and the sweetness of the rice and the flavor of the seaweed stood out. Freshly made onigiri is a blissful experience. Calligraphy is a cultural art form in Japan, involving the use of a brush and ink to create characters. It not only expresses the beauty of the characters but also has a calming effect and enhances concentration through the act of writing itself. This time, we wrote the character wa, which signifies harmony, cooperation, and unity within the group, as well as a state of well-balanced and harmonious integration. This character was inscribed on an amulet. prayed over by a Shinto priest, and then consecrated at the household shrine. Machichokoi is a traditional Japanese event where rice is pounded into maki rice cakes using a wooden mallet and mortar. This communal activity is often held during celebrations like New Year's. It involves teamwork and rhythm, as one person pounds the rice while another wets and turns it, creating delicious, chewy maki enjoyed by everyone. After experiencing machichokoi, we enjoyed eating the freshly made maki. We mixed in mugwort, added sweet red bean paste, and topped it with natto. Everyone on the tour was very satisfied with the texture of the maki.
It's hard to give an answer to this question because every activity was different, and if they were like similar, it would be easy to choose like, oh, that's my favorite. We've done a lot of interesting and like variable things, and so it's kind of hard to pick up. Visiting the charcoal workshop was very unique experience. Like, you know, we're whole like girls, like pretty ladies, and then a person gives us an axe and let's go. We're gonna make some wood, chop some wood. So that was very interesting and unique. Definitely enjoyed a tea ceremony. It was interesting and spiritual. Mochi pounding was very fun because we saw a family working together. That was very interesting, and how they like trust each other. Like, you know, it's a very dangerous activity apparently. I think for me personally, I cannot decide which was my favorite part. I believe that I enjoyed every aspect of this program.
My favorite part of this program, it's karate experience and cooking mochi. I like everything.
So Julia says that she very enjoyed the program, and it felt as if she went to her family to a holiday to the countryside. It felt like she visited her grandmother maybe. Actually, I cannot just pinpoint. I think everything was from the like tourist point of view, everything was very great, and if a person doesn't like it, I believe it's more like because of like difference of your interests, and that's all. And the idea of her opinion is that if you want to truly like visit Japan, like understand Japanese culture, Japanese spirit, you need to visit houses like this. You need to see how houses operate inside. You need to see how people live, how people interact with each other, and how house looks like, because even the way how house looks like shows like the cultural differences. So if person wants to know more about Japan, that person needs to visit like a homestay traditional Japanese house. And this is like a thing that I think all people in the world cherish. And so it's important to do that things. So not only we visited a lot of cultural interesting activities and we experienced them, we also saw things that kind of made us unite in terms of like spiritual connection. So I believe that maybe children should visit this part of programs, this like types of programs, because I believe like this interaction maybe showed the children and kids of this house that even though those people are foreigners, they could be interested in their culture. They could show something interesting from their own culture, and I think same things goes like the other way. If we bring kids here, like foreign kids here, and show them this, they'll start from like childhood appreciate how different cultures are existing in the world, and yet how similar are we, because we're human beings. So yeah, something like this.
So my favorite part was making mochi, because it involved everyone's participation. And I have eaten mochi a lot, but I've never seen like making, so it was my first time seeing it. and it was a very good experience. And also, I really liked what we made. We also had it for meal with everybody, so it was really nice. And yes, I think making mochi was the best part of this.
Yeah.
That we stayed in a Japanese house. We slept on mattresses on tatami and everything. So, and we stayed with the family, not only the house. So it was like everything. We were like a part of family. So I think that was pretty interesting and very unique. So that is one of the, I would say, distinguishing part of any program that I've ever been to. So that was really nice how we are all together. The daughters are there and they're playing, they're talking, and everybody is getting involved. Some are taking pictures, some are helping, so that was really nice. It was like not just experiencing a culture, but with a family, like including. So it was really, I think that was yes, one big point that I will tell my friends and even my relatives if they ever visit. So it's like a good cultural takeaway. So it's really nice.
我觉得就是活动挺多的，印象最深刻就是昨天那个烧烤的那个章鱼烧啊，自己动手的 DIY 的这些项目啊，包括烤肉啊，那个大螃蟹，我觉得印象很深刻，因为这是北海道的特色，是吧？然后在今天早上那个空手道，也是锻炼一下身体，然后带我们出去徒个步，回来锻炼一下身体。回来就是那个打糍粑，第一次见，并且的话，糍粑像这样吃也是第一次吃，我觉得挺有趣的。
主要是在国内都没有真正的练过书法，用这么多笔墨纸砚。虽然有听说，怎么说呢，书法班这样子，只是存在于一个兴趣班的形式。感觉中国人还是太功利了，就是平常。就是培养小孩的时候才会，让他去学习书法，在自己家里并没有把它当做一个兴趣爱好啊，或者说像一种文化传承这样子的一种形式，我觉得可能有一点惭愧吧。作为一个中国人，在日本第一次练书法的时候写汉字，
尤其是作为一个外国人，有机会到这个日本的这个。真正的那个家庭里面，尤其是还有这种田园风光的，对于就是在城市里待惯了的人啊，你能够到异国的这种真的实实在在的体验一下别人的风土人情，真的，你看他们家几代同堂，是吧？奶奶呀，给我们做的那个茶道。你看，都是特别的，就是仪式感强，然后做的又认真又地道。觉得这个让我觉得特别的，觉得作为我们其实好多都是我们中国传统的，但是他们都发扬光大了。然后他们的小孩，你看他也不像我们的小孩，你看周末基本上就陪着我们玩。在国内小孩都去陪游就学习去了，所以他们的这种生活的这种就是方式，包括家庭的这种氛围啊，就是一种快乐的生活。我觉得也让我觉得也挺对，我觉得真的这样的一次出行，我觉得非常的有意义，并且他们如果想把这个推广出去，尤其是吸引外国人，他只要是看怎么样把它规划设计好，其实还这个项目很不错的。如果说我作为一个外国人，是吧？来，其实不用花很多的这种力气，就我就觉得到这种地地道道的人家，去体验别人的这个风土人情礼仪啊，什么一些就是规矩啊，什么茶道呀，什么神道啊，这些，我觉得可能是目前所有外国人都的一种看齐的心理。我觉得这个可能你只要一说到这个神社里面， 然后到别人家里面去住在别人家里，1日3餐跟他们一起，就是感受别人的起居啊、日常啊，再加上就是感受一下茶道、神道，另外看日本人怎么写书法，其实一介绍，肯定每个人都愿意来，
就是介绍人方式。
对，就是咱们国内现在乡村游也特别的那个火嘛，但是呢，我们那边基本上不像，我觉得日本人就是他的内在和他的精神生活比我们要丰富多了，他们就是追求的这些对生活的这种热爱体现出来的这种，反正做什么都做得认认真真的，有模有样的。我们国家可能乡村游有的更多的就是把那个外面打造的，就是有小孩的游乐场所，因为现在年轻人带着孩子出去，因为那是消费的实力主力嘛，然后就会把外面就是做一些小孩玩的游乐的，然后甚至于做一点可爱的，再就是利用各个季节的那个花，其实都还是物质的东西，然后再就是有出上一些这种美食，可能仅此而已，这种文化的东西特少。这他们就比较细腻，所以他做的就比较到，并且他能够触碰你的灵魂，可以这样说。我们那边的乡村游是这样的，你多少假报了，我去了，你这个地方就值这个价，我玩就行了，跟这个商家没有什么，可以说没有什么这个交流，所以不一样。我觉得这个像你们这种模式做的很成功。